I'm back. I don't know what happened, but I'm back. I think. Maybe. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. I don't know what happened. It just kind of like got cut off. I don't know. I don't know. But okay. Anyway, child. It's weird. Let's see. Hello. Oh. Hi. I'm back. I'm back. I'm trying to put this in Discord really fast. Um, give me one moment. Give me one moment. Cause why not? I'll put in Discord again. I know I probably annoy everybody in Discord with sending the everyone things, but who freaking cares? I'm trying to let people know what's going on. They can suck my pee-pee. My non-existent. Anyways. I'm dead. Okay. I thought I'd make a podcast talking about one of the things that I, for some reason, and well, I've done a podcast on this before, but I thought, why not do it again? But different, different people, different subject, I guess. In a way. I thought, why not do a podcast on what I'm really interested in for some reason and what, I really would to talk about, which is murder and true crime and I guess serial killers and children who are murderers. Because in recent weeks, not very long ago, I learned, because I listened to a lot of other podcasts and true crime podcasts, and one of them brought back the memory of a case called the Slenderman stabbing, and I don't know if you guys remember this case happening where it was 3 girls and they were all friends, but 2 of the girls basically turned on one of the friends, and the 2 girls planned to murder their friend, so Slenderman would come and save them and take them away to his mansion in the woods, like in the creepypasta. So, and I had forgotten all about that, because I remember hearing about it when it happened, and I think it happened in like 2013, 2014, and I forgot all about it until that episode, and I was like, oh shit, okay. I listened to it, and of course it went into all the details of the crime and the girls are only like 12 and 13, I think, that were in on it. Let me make sure. Did that help or did that make it worse? Did I do anything? I don't know what I'm doing. Please, I really hope that y'all could hear everything I said before this moment. Because if not, I'm gonna cry. Because it was working before. Okay, now I sound normal. Can you go back and... I don't know if you can, but if you can go back, can you go back and tell me if you can understand anything I was saying before? Because, like, if I just told all that and you didn't hear none of it, I'm gonna be so upset. I hate this thing. I wish I had my headphones, but I don't know how to work anything because I'm using this computer and I don't know, and I had to set it up myself because is he oversleeping? But I wanted to do something on the channel because nobody's like up and using the internet. So, but I hope everybody heard it. Bruh, I'm so upset. Well, basically everything I just said was these two 12-year-old girls stabbed another 12-year-old girl, well, 19 times, and now they're both being sentenced to, one it was sentenced to 25 years in a mental hospital, and the other one was sentenced to 40 years in a mental hospital because they were both tried as adults. And they both deserve to be there. And they do not deserve to be let out for a long time, if ever. Because, I don't know, but that's pretty fucked up to do when you're only 12. But yeah, that's just everything I just said. I just know that I'm so upset. And they tried to appeal their cases because they thought it was too harsh for them to be sentenced as adults. But bitch, you tried to kill an innocent little girl for no reason over a creepypasta that is not real. Bitch, the fuck. But yeah, anyway, I'm sad. Oh my gosh. That was unnecessary. Anyway. So how's it going at work? I hope I really just said all that for nothing. The first, like, I don't want to go back through it all, because I literally just went, that's what I get. The one time I start talking and, like, I'm actually doing good, telling a story on here and not getting sidetracked, the sound may have been effed up all the way through it. Oh, bruh. That got me messed up. Anyways, child. Moral of the story, kids be fucked up. And kids can be just like adults, fucked up mentally, fucked up emotionally, and do fucked up stuff. Just like there's another man who killed his mom, tried to kill his dad, and tried to kill his sister at the age of like 12, 13. Thankfully, he did not kill his dad or his sister, but he did kill his mom, and I don't know if she was pregnant or not, but that's messed up. And then nobody knew about it, even though the woman he married didn't know about it. And then like 30 or whatever years later, he ends up killing his wife, her niece, and himself. Like, what the fuck? And who knows who else in between. Jesus Christ, you okay? But yeah, this is, I don't know, it's messed up. It's messed up. So many. You're good. Kids. Yeah, you good? You good? What? You good? Oh, here's the squeak of the bed now. 15 minutes, and I think the first like 8 was there was no sound, but squeaky. Like, what's up with that bullshit? Whatever, nothing, bruh, nothing. I'm over here, I explain everything. I was doing so good explaining, and then I get fucked over. He's just because he doesn't really care. He just wants me to stop doing this. Oh my. But I don't know a picture to use, so I chose this picture right here of these. Huh? Haley's the only one I know of if she's still here, and then or whoever, I really don't know. It just says 2 viewers on that thing, but I really don't know. There might be nobody again. I really don't know. But I just chose a picture of famous serial killers that like everybody knows. You know, everybody knows like at least one of these people up here. 'Cause they famous. They're all from like all these people from like the 70s and 80s, I think. Fucked up, I think. Maybe 90s. I don't know. Damn. I'm sad. 'Cause that shit really. Huh? Because it was over here. Anyways, jump. But I also realized there's a lot more movies out there about these people than I thought there was. 'Cause I learned that there's a movie that's based on the serial killer in Alaska, the butcher baker, whatever shit, with that man that like the man that got women, I think mostly sex workers, and he sent them out into the woods after like assaulting them, and basically told them to run, and then went and like hunted them down and murdered them like animals. Like, what the fuck? And there's a movie based on it, and I think it has Nicolas Cage in it, and Vanessa Hutchinson is on Netflix. I was like, what the fuck? His name's like, what's his name? Damn, I don't remember his name. His name Richard something. No, wait. No, Robert Hansen, I think. But I don't know. Richard Hansen, Robert Hansen, something like that. Something Hansen. You know? Hello? Anyway. There's lots of movies on. There's the new movies on Ted Bundy. There's movies on. There's movies on Ted Bundy. There's, I think, movies about BTK. I think there's a movie about Bend over and I'll do it.
I said your ass.
No, your ass. Why don't you comment something? Why don't you get in here and listen? Learn some education. There's a movie on Jeffrey Dahmer. I watched that movie. It was freaking weird. It was weird. It had the dude from freaking Austin Alley from Disney Channel in it, playing Jeffrey Dahmer. And bruh, it was like everything leading up to like his first murder, and it was fucking weird. And he was, I don't know. And he acted, oof. It was an movie. It was okay. I watched it on Amazon Prime. That and RuPaul's Drag Race. That's the only things I watched. Oh, and Twilight. The Twilight movies. That's the new fish one.
Don't plan on it.
I don't, because I don't have them. No, I'm gonna watch them. Plus, they're like so damn long. I tried to watch the second to last Twilight movie, and it was 3 hours or something. The edition I was watching, I was like, ain't nobody watching that. Ain't nobody spending that long on Twilight. But we have a bunch of famous serial killers up on the screen. There's starting like up top on the left side up top. The first one, there's Ted Bundy. The next one is Son of Sam, which is David Berkowitz. The one after that is Jeffrey Dahmer. And then we have the last one on the top row is the Night Stalker, aka Richard Ramirez. And then on the bottom row underneath him, there is the Green River Killer. I don't really remember his name. The one next to him, underneath Jeffrey Dahmer, is Ed Kemper, the co-ed killer. The one next to him is BTK, which is Dennis. What's his name? Some Dennis. I don't remember. And then the one next to him is John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown. All famous murderers. I think mostly like the 70s to like the 90s. Ranging from California to New York. You know, there's serial killers everywhere in the 70s, I swear. There's like everywhere. Like you got Ted Bundy up in like Washington and Utah, and also in Florida because he went down to Florida. You got Son of Sam in New York. Jeffrey Dahmer was in. Where was Jeffrey Dahmer? He's in Milwaukee. That area. Richard Ramirez was all in California. John Wayne Gacy was in, I think, Chicago and Iowa, maybe? Yeah, Iowa and Chicago. BTK, I think, was... I don't know if I remember him. I don't know. I think it was, like, Kansas or something. Like, weird. Like... And then at Kemper, California. And then, I don't know. I don't remember where the Green River Killer is. Wherever the Green River is, that's where he was. I think it was somewhere more south, I think. But yeah, it be up. And they all killed, more than, I think, 10 people? I think they all killed more than 10 people. Maybe, I don't know, I don't know that much about the Son of Sam as much. And BTK, I'm not for sure. But I know more about the rest of them. I know for sure that man killed the Green River Killer more than 10 people, but he was killing lots of prostitutes. But yeah, I don't know. You're not fun. You're not fun. Why don't you give me a question? Why don't you do something? Help me.
I'll do something.
Give me a question. Hank, you left me. Hank, you was my only like audience member and friend. And then you over here sleeping. You were snoring so loud. I was like, so I don't want this to be in the podcast. But I don't even know if anything was in the podcast for the first like 9 minutes. All that for nothing. But anyways, I listen to a lot of documentaries. Yeah, documentaries at work while I'm working, like a lot of death row ones, and stuff that lead me to a lot of crazy documentaries. One of the last ones I watched was like an HBO documentary from like the 90s, and it was about this one man who's on death row now, or he might still be on death row, I don't remember his name. for he was just in jail. I don't know if he was originally. I don't think he was originally on death row. I think he might have been in there for life. But what he did in there got him, I think, on death row. I'm pretty sure. I think he's on death row. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's still in there for life. But I'm pretty sure that's what he was gonna get. He got put in there for murder. Cause he shot. They got some man in the car. Him and this girl and stuff. They got the man in the car. They took him out and they ended up shooting him and killing him. But he basically fucking him and this other dude. The one dude held down it was these two white men and a black man. And this one white dude held down the black man's legs, and the other white dude, who was like the main person in the documentary, stabbed the black man like 20-something times. He just said he kept stabbing because the man kept moving, so he just kept stabbing until he was dead. And then the guards just basically watched him, and then as they were, I guess, getting ready, I guess they were getting their like gear on and stuff, but they literally just watched him, and they didn't go in there until 5 minutes after the incident had happened. And by then, the man was definitely already dead, because he had been stabbed so much, and there was like so much blood everywhere. He was dead. And the thing is, the one man who helped him do that didn't like stab the man but held his legs down, he was only in there for like 10 or so years on like fraud charges and stuff, but now he's in there for life, and I think the other dude's like getting death for it. And I'm like, what? Yeah, he's getting death. Yeah, because I remember him like talking about, oh, well, I don't wanna, die like this, but that's oofed up. Like, how you gonna wait 5 minutes and then come in there? Man, obviously already dead. Done. And of course, the white dude was a part of, because there's a lot of prison gangs. And it's always about race and stuff, and he was a part of the white supremacist gang, of course. So, and that happened, and then we'll go through the documentary. The documentary is just him. They talk about his crime, how he got in there. They talk about the incident. They talk about some other stuff with him. And then at the end, it says that he attacked a Muslim inmate, but he did not kill him, but he attacked him, injured him badly, because he was apparently part of the 9/11, like, what is it, terrorist attack on the Twin Towers. Like, what? It was, hey, yeah, I was like, bro, this man. Because that dude did not feel sorry about killing that man at all. He said, I don't feel bad. He's like, because if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. He's like, because if I don't hurt him or kill him, then he could come back and kill me or hurt me. So, I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And they had planned his attack to, like, attack that man and kill him. But he's like, oh, well, I didn't plan to stab him that many times, but he kept moving, so I just kept stabbing, blah, blah, blah. And then when he had to go to court for it, he, like, apologized to the dude's brother or dad, and but then he was acting all, like, sorry, but then it turns out he was just faking the whole time, and he didn't mean nothing, he didn't give a fuck. I was like, bruh, you deserve what you get. That's fucked up. But, and I don't know, I listened to a whole lot of these documentaries, and I'm just like, bruh. I watched a documentary, about this woman getting executed on death row. She was one of the, like, 3 women executed, like, one after another, basically, all in, like, the same month. They were executed, and she was executed for killing her ex-girlfriend, even though, and she says it was for like self-defense, and everything. It's crazy. It's sad though, cause it's weird, cause I don't know, cause it shows you like all the way up to after she gets like executed. It didn't show like obviously the execution, but because it was a documentary, so it was like the actual people and her actual attorneys and everything. But it showed them like she was at the death house, and she was basically on her last few minutes, and they were waiting by the phone to see if she got any last minute stays of execution or anything, and nope. And then you see them all crying and everything. I was like, damn, they got me messed up. That's just crazy. Like, I don't know. Because it's just, I don't know. It's weird. Just, there's a lot of crazy people out there, but some people, I don't know. But also, I don't get why they wait so long to execute somebody. Like, hers went fast, but, like, sometimes you can be on death row for fucking, like, 30, 40 years before you actually get executed, or you just die from, like, natural causes or cancer or whatever. Because there's a lot of people that are just going through appeal, because you get, like, so many appeals, and they take a year or so, or more, a couple of years, to actually go through one appeal a few years. So you're just like, okay, did that appeal, didn't work, then you start going to the next one. And the next one, as soon you're, like, it's been 20 years, and you're still on death row, just waiting, either for you to get off death row and get, like, life in prison, or to get clemency, or to just get executed. But I don't think everybody should honestly get that many appeals, because sometimes if the person is guilty, and they got evidence, like DNA or some hard evidence, like photos or videos or anything, showing that you did the crimes, you should not get that many appeals. You should get, like, one maybe. Maybe not even. If it's really that, like, clear that you did it, you should just execute them. Like, what's the point of it, like, waiting like that? Just done. What's the point? Because if, like, they didn't give the person they murdered any time. So what? But they just get to sit there in prison, just chilling and doing whatever, nothing, whatever, waiting. It's messed up. I think it's messed up. Because there's one case where they had a lot of evidence, bodies, evidence, I think maybe DNA, and a videotape and photos of them torturing these girls, like assaulting them and torturing them on tape. But this man said that it was not his fault, and he should not get death for it, and he just not deserve, blah, blah, blah. Even though there's a video of him torturing and, like, raping the girl, and he was never executed. He was like, put on death row in, like, the 70s, and he died in 2019 of, like, natural causes. Like, what the hell? How the fuck? It don't make sense. That's BS. And then appeals also cost, like millions of dollars. So people we just paying for these people to just sit there and do nothing. Sit there and just chill, waiting. It's BS. Like, Jesus. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. This is, should I keep going or should I end it here? I have to go for 34 minutes. What do you think? So I should go for 3 hours? watching this, if you watch this back, I'm sorry if it's all over the place, and I'm sorry if the first like 8 minutes are just like nothingness. Just skip ahead. Bruh, I feel so like stupid because I don't know if any of the audio was there because nobody was in here. Nobody was in here. Nobody came in here to like almost the 10-minute mark or to like the 8-minute mark, and that's when she told me, "Why you sound like that?" And I was like, because when I first did the first one, which I got rid of because it cut me out. It was weird. So it was working fine. And all of a sudden it got. So, I hope it's not really weird. But I don't know. My weird thing is true crime. I'm really into true crime stuff. Like it's interesting and fucked up. It's crazy how people can just do fucked up shit to other people. Like inject them with fucking bleach and acid and just like cut off their fucking skin and shit. It's fucked up. Like what? The mindset you have to be into like even think about doing that to somebody. It's fucked up. Like, and then it's also crazy how people can do it for years and not get caught. Like, and not get noticed by any, like how? How do you hide it so well to not get, figured out? Like, oh, I just went and murdered, like, 2 people, but now I'm just over here chilling, eating my breakfast with my family. And then I do it again the next week, next month, Like, what? Just like one of the most prolific serial killers that I've recently found out, like in 2018, was a man named Samuel Little, and he killed like almost 100 women from like the 70s to like 02 or something like that, 05. Bruh, how do you not get caught? But apparently he was taking women that were like sex workers and druggies and stuff that nobody cared about, nobody really would miss, and was murdering them, which is sad. But I just, what the fuck? Like, how do you not get caught? How do you not, like, how does nobody, not a single one of those, almost 100 people notice? Like, their families, like, not know, like, what? Or, like, something. It just don't make sense. Because he wasn't even, like, because he was in prison when he confessed to killing all these people. And he was 70-something. And he would have never been found out if he did not confess and start talking about them. Like, what? Is that not messed up? And it was, like, all over America, all over the United States. Like, literally everywhere. He had went through and, like, killed somebody. Like, what the fuck? Okay, or multiple people. Right, Hank? What the fuck? Hank, don't no. But yeah. Where? Oh. Oh. But true's fucked up. True crime is fucked up. So is crazy. Like, it doesn't make sense. It just, like, doesn't make sense how people can just be chill one day and the next day they're just like, I want to kill somebody. Because that's what happens. Sometimes people are just like spree killers and like thrill killers. Like, they're like, maybe they have this thought in their head for like a couple days and they're like, you know what, fuck it. And then they just start boop, boop, boop. Murder, murder, murder. And then they get caught. Usually those people get caught pretty quick. Because they just like are constant, just going through. Like, there was a woman, I don't know if it was America or like England, but she was just like, she had, I think a man or two helping her, as like accomplice, and she just basically drove until she saw somebody, and then she would kill them. Like, what the fuck? And then that was it. And then she ended up getting like caught after like 5 people or so. And I was like, what the fuck? No, it's just crazy. I just, it's weird. It's just weird how it can just change so quick. Just like also with like family killers, like there's one man who literally just like killed his whole family, lined them all up except for like his mother, who he left in the room because she was too heavy to apparently carry down. Lined them all up in like, I don't know if it was the living room or the, I don't know if it was like the living room or what. Lined them all up after he had murdered them, and then I don't know if I think he just like disappeared. Like what? What? Like there's two cases. There's one case where a man literally killed his whole family, took the dog, I think, and just like disappeared. It was never found again. It was like back in the 70s, and he was never found again. He like fled the country or something. And then the man tried to do that more recent. It was like after 2001, and he killed his family and then tried to flee. But where it was after 2001, because like before 2001, apparently security like in airports wasn't nearly as strict as it was after, because 9/11 hadn't happened. So, but where he had done it after that time, he was like caught trying to get on the plane or whatever immediately. But before that other dude, he escaped, has not been found since. He's like an old man now, and or who knows, he might be dead. I don't know. It's fucked. Like what? People crazy. People crazy. You're crazy. That's it. Anyways, I don't know. I think I'm Toolbox Killers. That's what that wonder was. I didn't think he deserved to be on death row. He called it the Toolbox Killers. But he definitely deserved to be on death row. Cause literally they just came up with the plan. He met the other dude in prison, and they came up with a plan that they were gonna rape and murder a girl from the age 13 to 18. One girl, like, all of the ages, so, like, a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old. All that, bruh, like, what the fuck? I think they made it to, like, 16 when they got caught. That's messed up. That's messed up. But there's so many fucked up shit out there. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna end it here. It's been 40-some minutes. I hopefully will come back sooner than like a month. I hopefully will come back sooner. Thanks for listening. If you made it this far, thank you. If the audio is messed up in the first like 8 minutes, let me know. Comment. Leave a like and subscribe for you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you hopefully not in another month. Hopefully sooner. Question mark. But
Turns out you're not 5.
bro, could you imagine?
Internet says,
I mean, it says I'm live. If I'm not live, I'm gonna cry.
Look.
But shut up, I'm live. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for listening. Things are crazy right now. Stay safe.
No.
Don't get the COVID vaccine right now.
Hanky will get it.
Yet. I would wait longer. If you can get it, don't get it yet. They're having lots of allergic reactions to it. Severe. And I heard that